What is up, guys? It's White with Craigslist Game Finds here with a big find for Craigslist, a Nintendo 64 Pikachu edition. There it is right there. And my buying and reselling side of my brain has gone immediately out the wind. I am buying this as a collector. This is something I just have to have. If you are a child from the 90s, this is a culmination of everything badass from the 90s, the Nintendo 64 and Pokemon. I have to have this, so I have to be careful as a buyer because if the seller understands that I really, really want this, he is going to run me out the window with the price. So he emailed me back after I emailed him. I hit him up right away because I don't want this to slip away. And I offered him $60 and he told me that his son wants $150 for it. I don't want to pay that, so I'm going to go talk to him some more and see what deal we can get. I managed to get the guy down from 150 to 125, which is not a great deal, but it's definitely better than 150, which was a lot of money. And this guy could have charged me whatever he wanted because I wanted to pick up this thing so bad. So let's take a look at it. Right here, baby. Limited edition Pikachu Nintendo 64. They only sold this at Toys R Us, and I did not have a Toys R Us around my house. So I never even had a chance to get one, even if my parents would let me get one. I didn't even have an opportunity to in the town I was from. So over here you see the power switch. It's a little Pokeball. That's really cool. Reset switch is Pikachu's foot right here. The original version had a little sticker of Ash telling him to push the button to reset the console. This one doesn't have it, but it's a little hologram. I'm not going to miss it too much. So that is what I got. I got a bunch of games as well. One controller. Actually, I got two controllers. The other one's put away. It's just a green controller. The Pokemon Edition controller. Pretty badass thing if you ask me. So this will go with it nicely. I'm going to repair it though because the joystick is a little bit, it's a little bit weak, I guess you could call it. It sticks to the sides and stuff. I can replace the joystick in it simply when I get a screwdriver the proper size. So this will go with it fantastically. It's in very good condition for a 12-year-old, 13-year-old N64 controller. Definitely like the condition on it. Now, I got a bunch of games in the lot, but I'm not going to show you all those. I have some of them, and some of them are just kind of irrelevant titles, racing games that no one cares about. First off, though, Rampage 2. I have Rampage 1, so this is fantastic for my collection. A very fun beat-em-up game where you destroy cities with your friends. Really good for co-op as well, so when I have buddies over, Rampage 2 is going in. One of my favorites, Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire. You play as Han Solo's brother or cousin or something. You run around the Star Wars universe. Third-person shooter. Sometimes there's vehicle scenes, but mostly you run around with your gun. Just destroying everything. Very fun N64 game. I'm sure most of you have played that. On the same tier, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Everyone and their mother has played this game at some point, and if you haven't, you're probably in a third-world country, or your parents probably did not love you. Third-person shooter. You flew around in a vehicle. X-Wing, Y-Wing, A-Wing, everything under the sun. Flew around and just destroyed stuff. Really, really fun game. A lot like Star Fox. 1080. Totally worthless game in terms of value, but very fun. I played a lot as a childhood game. Someday I would come across 1080, so why not have it be today, and then my future copies I can try to sell for $5. I probably won't get that for them, but I'll try. One of the most valuable games of the lot, Star Fox 64. Not a whole lot to say about this. It hasn't been said already. A fantastic game. Fly around your spaceship, shooting your animals. Everyone's played it. I feel dumb describing it because you know all about it. In terms of value, this game's worth quite a bit. It's definitely one of those games that's over $10, which you always want to look for because they can be resold, and that $10 can give you $10 more towards more video games. So you want to keep an eye out for games like that. And on the same tier, Banjo-Kazooie. Not as valuable as Banjo-Tooie, but one of the best platformers of all time, according to numerous people. So definitely happy to have this one in my collection. Again, at some point I'd come across it anyway, but why not have that be today? And now I need to find Banjo-Tooie in the infamous Conker's Fur Day. That game was so rare because it came out so late in the system's life that so many people had GameCube, PlayStation 2, even I think Xbox was out when Conker's Bad Fur Day came out. One of the best platformers of all time. Fantastic comedy, very adult-oriented game. I really need to find that one. I would love to find it at a flea market for like $5 because that game was going for 50 plus on eBay. I don't think I'm going to pick that up. I got some other games in the lot. I'll show you them right now, and I'm going to show you the price that all this is valued at compared to the $125 I paid for it. So we'll see if I get a good deal or not. Okay, let's look at the values. I got these all online. The system, $67. Mario 64, $15. The controller, $18. Star Fox, $12. Banjo-Kazooie, $12. Destruction Derby, $7. Rampage 2, $7. Army Man Air Combat, $4. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, $4. Rogue Squadron, $3. Dual Heroes, $3. Bomberman Hero, $2. Wave Race, $2. Top Gear, $1. 1081. Madden, $1. Tony Hawk 1, XG2, and Hot Wheels, $2 for a total value of $163, and I spent $125. Later, guys.